how the wealthy hide every asset they own, isn't just about secrecy. It's about strategy. Most people believe wealth is measured by what you can see, by what you can touch, own, or display. But the truth? The truly rich think in reverse. They don't pile everything in plain sight. They build layers, they construct shields, invisible walls of protection that make their money untouchable. And today, we're peeling back those layers, exposing how they really do it. And how you can, too. Number 1. Properties in your name. Equal lawsuit. Magnets owning property in your personal name sounds powerful, until it isn't, because the moment you do that, you become a walking target. If someone decides to sue you, suddenly everything you own becomes open season. Picture this. You're a landlord. A tenant slips and falls on your property. They hire a lawyer. That lawsuit doesn't just go after your rental. It reaches straight for you, your personal savings, your car, your home, even your investments, all on the line. But the wealthy, they play it differently. They hold their properties through legal entities, layers of armor known as LLCs, or limited liability companies. That means when danger strikes, the lawsuit hits the LLC, not the person behind it. Their personal assets stay untouched, protected behind legal glass. It's not luck, it's design. It's the art of staying safe in plain sight. Number 2. The secret weapon. Land trusts the rich don't just protect, they disappear. They use land trusts, a quiet but powerful tool that keeps their ownership completely hidden. When a property sits inside a land trust, the name you see on public record isn't the real owner. It's the trustee, the beneficiary. The true owner remains invisible. That's how even giants move in silence. Take Disney, for example. Before Walt Disney World was ever built, Disney used a web of land trusts and shell companies to secretly buy up land in Florida. Had they used their real name, prices would have exploded overnight. Instead, they bought quietly, efficiently, and strategically. That's not deception. That's smart control. Land trusts are legal, discreet, and incredibly effective. Anonymity is power. Number 3. Tax perks of owning. Owning through an LLC isn't just protection. It's smart money, because LLCs come with pass-through taxation. Income is taxed once at the owner's level, not twice like corporations. That means more money stays where it belongs, with the owner. And here's where it gets clever. LLC owners can deduct all sorts of expenses. Maintenance, insurance, depreciation, even travel related to the business. So imagine a wealthy investor with 5 rental properties, each under separate LLCs. They can file individual expenses, shrinking their total taxable income dramatically. To the untrained eye, that's luck. To the wealthy, that's structure. Number 4. Obscurity is the first layer of protection. The rich understand something most people don't. Visibility is vulnerability. When your name is everywhere, your assets become a map for lawsuits, taxes, and opportunists. That's why the first layer of real defense is obscurity. The less your name appears on public records, the safer you are. Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart, knew this better than anyone. He built a complex web of private entities, each holding pieces of the empire, so no one could trace it all back to him. That isn't hiding. That's shielding. It's strategy, pure and simple. Number 5. The power of a holding company. A holding company isn't like a normal business. It doesn't sell. It doesn't operate. It owns. It's the silent controller behind the curtain. Take Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway, one of the most powerful holding companies in history. It owns dozens of businesses, billions in assets, yet rarely deals with daily chaos. When one business fails, the others stay untouched. That's the genius of compartmentalization. Each part isolated, protected, untouchable. Through this structure, the wealthy command empires while remaining safe from collapse. Number 6. Anonymous ownership is safety for the rich. Privacy isn't luxury, it's armor. They use nominee directors or shareholders, people who appear to own or run the company, but don't actually own a thing. Then they register offshore entities in places like the British Virgin Islands or Delaware, jurisdictions built for confidentiality. When the Panama Papers leaked in 2016, the world saw how the rich used these structures, not illegally, but effectively, to build invisible fortresses around their assets. Because when no one knows what you own, no one can take it from you. Number 7. Real estate in your name. Is an income trap. Many people think owning property in your own name is power, but it's actually a trap. Let's say you earn $50,000 in rental income from a property under your personal name. That entire sum goes straight into your personal tax bracket. Higher taxes, more exposure. But put that same property under an LLC, suddenly you can deduct expenses, reduce taxes, and protect yourself legally. If a tenant sues, they sue the entity, not you. Structuring ownership the right way isn't an option for the wealthy. It's survival. Number 8. How the rich borrow without using their name. The wealthy don't just borrow money, they leverage power. They use non-recourse loans, borrowing through their LLCs or trusts. So the lender can only claim the asset itself, not the borrower personally. It's a game of quiet leverage. Take Elon Musk. He's borrowed billions against Tesla stock, unlocking cash flow without ever selling shares or paying capital gains taxes. The lesson? It's not about how much you earn, it's about how you move. Number 9. Divorce-proofing assets. Strategically, divorce destroys wealth faster than bad business. But the rich? They build walls before the storm. They use prenuptial agreements, irrevocable trusts, and separate entities to lock down assets, placing property inside a trust before. Marriage makes it legally untouchable during divorce. It's not cold-hearted, it's foresight. Protecting what you've built before. Emotions cloud the judgment, because planning ahead means never losing what took a lifetime to earn. Number 10. Passive ownership. Through LLCs, not all the rich want to manage. Some just want to own. Through LLCs, they can hold shares, properties, and assets quietly, earning income without exposure. Imagine two investors. They own a luxury property through an LLC. Their names never appear publicly, yet the rent keeps flowing in. They enjoy tax deductions, privacy and peace of mind, the benefits of wealth, minus the spotlight. That's power, silent power. Number 11. Charging order protection. States. The wealthy know where to build their fortresses. States like Wyoming, Nevada, and Delaware have laws that make lawsuits nearly useless. Even if someone wins a case against you, they can't seize your LLC's assets directly. All they can do is wait, and most don't. It's a quiet shield, one that discourages lawsuits and buys the wealthy time to negotiate, settle, or simply outlast the threat. This is not luck. This is geography used as a weapon. Number 12. Secret wealth transfers. With land trusts, here's a hidden secret. Wealth can change hands without a trace. Through land trusts, ownership can shift quietly, without a single public record of a sale. Parents can transfer homes to their children. Businesses can change ownership, all under the radar, all legally. Even local tax assessors stay blind. It's estate planning with stealth, legacy transfer without noise. Number 13. Avoiding asset-based discrimination. When people know you have money, the world changes around you. Prices rise, loans tighten, contracts shift. Even people treat you differently. So the wealthy stay invisible, not because they're hiding, but because invisibility keeps things fair. When no one knows your worth, you're treated like everyone else. That's not secrecy, that's smart equality. Number 14. Smart flexibility. With LLC partnerships, LLCs aren't just for individuals, they're built for collaboration. They allow multiple partners to join forces without sacrificing protection. You can design who owns what, who earns what, and who manages what, all while keeping personal assets separate. Two friends could buy a property together, one owning 70%, the other 30%. Profits are split fairly, and if anything goes wrong, the LLC takes the hit, not the people. It's trust, written in law. Final reflection. The strategies of the wealthy aren't built on luck or greed. They're built on structure, anonymity, and foresight. They don't shout, "I own this." They whisper through paperwork, entities, and quiet control. While the average person puts everything in their name, the wealthy play chess. Always 3 moves ahead. But here's the twist. You don't need millions to start playing smart. An LLC isn't expensive. A land trust doesn't take years to understand. Start now. Build the foundation today, because protecting your future isn't about hiding wealth. It's about managing it wisely, and if this opened your eyes, if you learned something new about how wealth truly works, drop a comment below and let us know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, because knowledge is the first real asset worth protecting.